Hello, good evening. Is that right? Yeah, hello. Well, continuing with the banana theme, gonna make some more white bananas, I think. Right, yes, we have to put those two together. So that bit's easy. Then, uh-oh. That one, and then that one. Right, okay. So, we've got this one, which is the one that's highlighted. Have a look. What's this one? That one. That's this one. Excellent. We have that one as well. That one I'm worried about. Oh, because I cut that one. There it is. One less thing to cut out. How nice. Isn't that wonderful? And then we've got them two to stick together, so we can do this. We can do this. We will do this. We will. Wom, wom. Right. Okay, we'll turn on the glue gun. Because we'll need that. Oh, let's move that. Been doing some measuring with props. Filthy. The first one I'm going to do is this because I hate taping them together, so just realised I left my Xbox on. What a silly Billy, eh? Hi. Turn off the television. Goodbye, television. Right. Okay then, here we go. Here we go. Let's cut some fucking templates out then. We'll cut them out and then we'll put them on the foam. But not before we stick them together with masking tape. Oh God. Headache. So that's going to be fun to deal with throughout this process. I've got to admit, I'm finding these bloody armband banana things really difficult to put together because, like, envisioning, you know, where they need to be and all that, and like in what direction, because they're all so similar and samey, makes me go like. So that's nice, isn't it? What have we got so far? Right, we've got that one pulled out and we've got the top one done now. So I think I'll put those on the foam right now before I move on, but not before taping it together. That's worrying. when your uber sharp blade won't cut a piece of masking tape. How dare, you know. Oh yeah, it took your time, dude. I've only been streaming again for for like over a week. It's not been. It's been like 4 days. 4 days of craziness that I don't wish upon anyone. It took a while to get back in the swing of things. Welcome back though, ye chocks, mate. I hope you're good. And oh god, right, here we go. There we are. My Xbox going. It likes to show off the fact that it's got a disc tray. I've got a disc tray. Where am I going to put this? Right. So I'm going to have to fit 2 of these on, so it's going to have to be like that and then maybe one right above it. Don't need it to be neat because we're covering it in vinyl, which I'm going to do immediately after I make these 2 bananas. I'm going to cover them in vinyl. And then that, and then I'm going to make the rest of the arm bands, the elbows, and then I'm going to attach them straight onto the arms of the torso, because that's the decision I made. And then, and only then, we're going to move on to the forearms. Because I think I'm going to attach those straight onto it as well, so that it's like a sort of opens at the back suit. You just slide your arms straight in, pull it on. Strap. Done. That's the plan anyway. It's probably going to work out extremely differently to that, but we'll see. Shadows of life. God, we'll get all the old guard are popping back in. Welcome back. I lived in my car for a bit. Stayed on some friends' couches. I got this place about 2 weeks ago, but I haven't been able to get the internet up and running until now. And I've been back online, so to speak, for about a week now. So it's been very good. Thank you. Right. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I'm not going to be concentrating very much on the chat because I'm trying to figure out these things. I've got this one in my hand as we speak, and it's like trying to figure out which end is which. And then by figuring that out, putting it on the foam in such a way that it's not going to confuse me when I've cut it out and I have to put it together. because these things are so similar to look at. It's really difficult to, to figure out. But yes, quite. Right, yeah. I'm gonna put this stream on my TV. Make my food soon, and I'm gonna eat. Okay. I don't know why I sang that. I just, it's one of them where it's the evening one, isn't it? So I'm gonna be a teeny weeny bit, you know. Don't mind me, I'll be like a fart in a field, unnoticed, but still there. But if you don't hear it, is it really there? That's right, I'm deep. Precisely. I'm going to eat protein. Excellent choice. All right. Okay. Why is it moving around? For God's sake. Shitting shits. Right, okay. Come on now. Stop it. Stop it. I know it's hanging off the edge, and that's probably like half of the problem here is me. 100%. But, I still have the right to be angry at myself and templates in equal measures. Right, you go over there while we cut the rest out. By the way, how are you, man? Hope you're doing far, bro. I am doing far, bro. I'm doing okay, man. Yeah. Such is life. Things can always be better, but things are heading in the right direction. So I'm not too worried. I'm just going to move this down a bit so I'm actually talking into it. Yeah, it's none of it's ideal. I didn't want to end up in another complex, but I'm on the top floor of a complex, so it's not too bad. I don't have to worry about street level bollocks. And I've got internet now, but it's not very good internet, and apparently it's just not going to be for until next year, I think, where they're putting fibre lines in this area, and I might be able to upgrade from then on. But until then, I'm stuck with sort of mediocre internet, so I'm hoping that Restream is doing most of the heavy lifting for this for my streams at the moment. Gonna need that in a minute. because yeah, it's not the best bandwidth, and you know, but when the fibre lines come in, I should be able to get a much higher bandwidth for upload speed in particular. Download I don't really care about so much. Upload is important because I need to get my stuff out to you wonderful people. I also need to get rid of this wallpaper. But that's a different story altogether. What have I put down? I put down those two, not these two. Right, okay. Right, so you are attaching on the other side of you, like so. So that's actually going together in the right direction. So that's technically on this side of that one and this side of this one. So I'll put it there. My God. Really hoping with the hopest of hope that when I do this for a second time for the knees, that it's not this confusing and that I've, you know, taken something in from this process, because it's been an absolute fucking nightmare making these white bananas. White bananas. Oh, come on. Right. And then this is going on the other side of that. Oh my. I'm just going to put it where I can. Like here, for example. Oh no. It moved. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Nope. Oh, it's going to stick right out into the middle of it. Try and get it as close as I can. Try my best to save space, because this is my last piece of the thick foam. I cannot afford any more for a while. Hey, can't wait to see it. Yeah, I can't wait to finish it, man. I'm never gonna finish it though. There's so much like to do with this one to make it into like skin. It's not like armor where you can just cut straight lines and glue it together and there you go, you've got a forearm. Or, you know, like, oh, this, that, and the other, chest, done. Just paint it, done. This requires like foam clay and like molding it and like you're making skin basically and muscle. So like I got that finished finally, but not before having to fully mold foam clay on for his eyebrows. I've put foam clay all around the bandana for you know, for when the purple goes on top of it and it shows through as like ruffles. I've given him cheek lines. I've also gone over the bottom here to cover these seals a bit, and yeah, that took a while, man. So I'm gonna have to like I don't know. I'm not even going to be able to offer these as commissions, I don't think, for people. Because, for example, this is the torso as it is. And, like, I'm going to have to go over all this, making, like, muscle, and there's the bicep. I'm going to have to make fill out the bicep and do all the different things and what have you. I don't have to worry about this. This is going to get covered up by, like, the front shell bit, you know, that bit. But all of that down there and the neck and everything, that's all gonna have to be like foam clay, and you know, cover up the seams and things like that. You can almost get away with seams with like Halo armor because it's metal, it's made of metal, you know, or whatever, so it's fine. But I'd have had a lot more respect for that joke if you'd have said something like Street Sharks or Battletoads. Mice have ears, dude. But yeah, it's just me being a dickhead. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's going to take a hell of a long time to finish this. And yeah, if I started making one of these for someone, it would take months rather than weeks to finish. So unfortunately, there will be no Ninja Turtle commissions. I don't think. I'm gonna make this one for me, and then that's it, I think. Yeah, you get it. Right. Okay. Oh no. Ah, no, it did come off. That's all right. No worries. No worries, pet. It's this one, and then this one. that's the inside that touches the other one. So that's the straight cut there. Need to take a little angle out of the ends. Not much. Just a little bit. And then we want a little bit of an angle on the outside. So it can make this like this. And I'm just going to glue those two bits together. Get off. Together. Together. Yeah, it's about right. Angle wise. Well done. Bring a lady round. Use the chat up line. Let me slip into something more radical. Okay. I'll let you know how that works out. Where are we? Right, so that's like a... No, oh my god, I just went right inside the line like an idiot. It was more a pondering, actually, than it was disappointment. And also I'm acutely aware that I'm still doing this and I hate it. I'm like, this is the worst part of the build by far. I'm really not enjoying this section of the build at all. I was really excited with the head. I was sort of excited with the torso. And now I'm on these like elbow pads. I just want to kill myself. It's fucking terrible. Some self-slaughter seems like the remedy at this point. Because it's just strips. And I'm so disappointed because I'm getting to use like this form, which I prefer to use because it's, you know, robust. And for everything else on this turtle, I'm going to be using the soft, squishy stuff that wrecks your blades, which is so weird to say that the soft and malleable stuff is what knacks your sharp blades more than this real heavy, hard to cut stuff. I don't know why. It just does, mate. So yeah, and that's annoying me. That's better. Now the bottom part. Right, okay. I know what I'm doing now. He says. go. There we go. Right, that'll do. Then we're going to coil it all the way around. Which we will do. Just going to glue this together first. The one saving grace of doing this really annoying work is I don't have to worry about the aesthetics because it's going to be covered, so I don't care and it's fine. So that's nice. Now I'm going to get the opposite side glued. Because believe it or not, this is the best way to do stuff that is bent around and so on. It's like so. Go end to end and then do the middle once you've got it in place. Seems counterintuitive and messy, I know, but it's what you have to do. If you can't commission a full suit, have you thought about just commissioning the headpieces? Not yet. I might do. The problem is that most people that do Ninja Turtles is that they do like a 3D print and then use that as like a sculpt, and then they make a mold and cast it in like polyurethane or you know, foam, rubber, latex, whatever people are using these days, whatever the movie magic is. And there's loads of really high quality turtle head sculpts out there. So, and it would probably cost about the same because of how long it takes me. So I don't think it's worth it really. And I'm not putting myself down or anything. I'm just like saying that you can't really compete with a machined look, you know, and it ends up coming out like quote unquote Hollywood like quality. And no matter how good I get this particular thing looking, it's always going to look like it was handmade. I'm very confident it'll look really good, but it will look handmade because there's no way to avoid it because it was made by hand. But yeah, if you're able to get like a real good 3D model of a Ninja Turtle and then 3D print that and then make like a cast of it, you can churn out molds of Ninja Turtle heads over and over again and just paint them in a row. Almost like a production line, you know. So you can slash your costs right down with stuff like that as well. And it is the one downside to making everything out of foam is that it takes a lot of like patience. I hesitate to use the word skill because much like anything else that's considered a skill, all you have to do is be patient enough to do it for a decent amount of time, and literally anyone can do this. Like, everyone has access to a sharp knife and the ability to grab hold of, I don't know, foam interlocking mats, for example. Pepakura, this program that I use is completely free. you can buy it. It means you can move things around and change sizes and then save it. But other than that, it has full functionality as a free thing, and you just print this lot out, cut them out, whack them on foam, glue it together, done. And where it transfers into what people would call skill is how long you've been doing it, and therefore you get to know your craft. You get to know how your materials work, like anything else, you know. So it's just nothing, you know. It isn't nothing, but it's like accessible. Anybody can do it, but it takes a long time. I've been doing this about when was it? Might have been 2018 when I first started trying to do stuff. And I think 2019 will be the year that I was really actually confidently making things. I did my first commission, I think, at the halfway point of 2020 or 2021. And then I pretty much went for it in 2022 and 23. No, 23 was when it ended. It ended because of the murder in my previous building. And then I went on hiatus for a couple of years and then came back to it. But the point is that like I spent every day doing it for a year, and I got to a point where I started showing off what I was doing, and people asked me to make them suits. I was like, fucking hell, all right. It may even be before that, you know, because I was in a house that I was living in 2017. So I think I started this in 17. Yeah, that's right. I started doing this in 17, and then and it's gone from there. So I've done my 10,000 hours. You know, that's what they say, isn't it? You do 10,000 hours of anything, and you're an expert at it, type of thing. So, yeah. But you can spend even less time 3D printing a turtle head and then casting it. But that's something I plan on doing, is because I'm going to buy some templates of neck pieces for got your burrito. Yeah, I'm going to start doing neck pieces and then casting them, and then doing molds of like polyurethane for the Halo suits. And it's not, you know, it's going to be a thing that I offer. And in this country, nobody does that. So I will. Or at least that's what I plan on doing. I'm also taking commissions for 3D print stuff. Like, pretty soon I'm going to be making some Kingdom Hearts swords for someone. How? Because I got my 3D printer working in the time that I was away. I managed to do this. I'll show you. Hang on. As soon as this behaves itself. Come on. Stop it. Is that... Yeah. Right. Okay. Wow. Thundercats. That's a 3D printed Thundercat sword that I have primed ready for painting, and it's nice and give me sight beyond sight. Anyway. Anyone? No, just me? Was it just me that grew up on Thundercats? But yeah, the I shall be offering 3D printed services for certain things. I'd even like to do the belly parts 3D printed as well, actually, because it would be really fucking cool if that could be like a wearable piece that you put on first and then you put my armor over it. And yeah. Yes. But I'm just sort of spitballing ideas with y'all because, like, you know, I haven't made any decisions. I'm still figuring things out. I've only been in this house about 2 weeks. I say house. It's a flat. Ooh. One. Ah. Right, this one's the under one. This one's the next one. Oh, right, okay. I'm doing them in order so I don't get mixed up because I'm having a nightmare. I'm really tired, just in general, like all the time at the moment. So I'm taking my time. That's it. I'm going to glue that together now. I need to put more glue in the gun. Ow, I just burnt my finger. Ouchie balls. Okay, now for this one. Now, actually this one. By the way, Ali, do you already have Discord? No, I don't. No, I did have, and then it kicked me out. Like, I actually had, I wasn't part of anybody's particular Discord, but I met a few people and I had them, like, added, and I would talk to them separately, outside of whatever thingies I was in, and then, the person that invited me into Discord in the first place turned out to be a bit of a dodgy fella. And I didn't go back on for a while, and then I tried to get back on recently, and it told me I've not got an account anymore, or I can't sign in because, you know, for reasons unknown. That was a bit of a long way around of just saying no, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately not, mate. I don't. Because I know that's what, like, loads of streamers do. Like, pro gamers and what have you. Have Discords and everything, but I don't know, man. I think I'm good. I'll just keep building stuff, and, you know, so I like the way things are going. People are getting interested again. I'm starting to get asked to make stuff again for people. So yeah, I'm just happy with the way things are at the moment, and I'll probably venture into Discord land at some point, definitely, but it's not right now. I've got shit to do. I've got stupid Ninja Turtle shit to do. Why did I do this? I've got a severe lack of caffeine today as well, because I ran out of milk for my tea. I can't drink raw tea. It's horrible. It's too late for caffeine pills. And running off to the shops. Actually, it's not. That's interesting. I could be right back, you all, and then go get stuff that I need. It's just for talk and have fun. Yeah, I know. I've got... Yeah. It's like I say, I'll probably venture in, because, like, people, like I said, for like other streamers, like streamers, hardcore, use it as like a community building thing, because, like you say, it's for talking and having fun and stuff, and that's how you build and maintain a community on these platforms. So it's something I do want to do. It's something I'll definitely do at some point. I just want to, like, get this to a point where I can... I think as soon as I'm at a point where I'm not having to do commissions to get by, is the point where I can start to branch out and do other things, like Discord, like, you know, more video content and what have you. I'll probably still stream, because I'll still be building stuff probably for my own projects and what have you. So I'll still be doing this. So there'll be a use for Discord to maintain, like, you know, the live stream community side of things and what have you. I'm thinking, you know, I'm future boy, future worm boy. So I'm definitely going to do it for one reason or another, you know. I don't have time right now to really give it my attention. because not only am I doing this, but I've ended up doing like 3D printing as part of my business as well, and I'm constantly printing and maintaining that as well. I'm in a band or two, which also requires my attention. And then, of course, there's this, and this takes up a vast majority of my time because I do it for something close to 4 to 6 hours, maybe even 8 hours sometimes a day, whilst doing all that other stuff. And trying to maintain the social media platforms and do posts every day, which I forgot to do today. So Facebook's going to be really upset with me. Yeah, it'll cancel me forever for missing a day. Because that's what it does. God almighty, why is it suddenly so warm? Am I dying? I might be dying. Oh god, right. Fuck. Oh, my back. Oh god damn it. I can't go anywhere anyway. Yeah, I am. I've decided. Self-slaughter. I'm getting really, really, really hot, even though it's not hot. Like, I can feel myself sweating now. I'm just gonna go, like, try and figure out what the fuck is going on. Because this is weird. It could be that because I'm sat on a leather seat that's making my ass sweat. I've got these on my ears, which is making my head sweat. And I'm working with hot glue. So, all of these things could be the reason. But we'll find out in just a minute while I go self-diagnose. I've got to dip, my dude. Good luck with your turtle. Be cool to see it finished. Thank you. Yeah, just drop in. You'll see it going. Definitely. Good to see you again, mate. And I will be right back, everybody else. Right. I'm back. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan buzzing in the background, but it's a necessary evil. Let's see. Ow. Right, okay. I've gone quiet because I'm right at the end. And I'm really looking forward to it being over for now. Not having to do these stupid fucking banana things anymore. And then I'm looking forward to wrapping them in vinyl and sticking them together, which is going to be interesting. I don't know how vinyl will work with hot glue. I might have to whip out the super glue to get them together. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Sorry, excuse me. I was a bit croaky anyway, but I've opened the window and put the fan on, and now, like, all the outside pollen is getting in and getting right in my throat. Okay. I think that is the... Yes, that's the underneath. Neath. And we just need these last little bits in the sides. Oh. And I've got this little banana that's left over from before, and I can use that. Use the tiny banana. I will use the tiny banana. Tiny banana for use. Useful tiny bananas. Banana, banana, banana. Right, oh my god. Ah! Ah! Hooray. Put it the other way around so I know that it's different and for different side. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe it's nearly done. I feel like I've been doing this for days. But I think in reality I started it last night. Doing this particular thing. Or did I? Can't remember. I don't know, mate, so I don't care. Right, which side? Which side are we on? I think it's probably... It looks more like it's this side, actually. Let's chop a little bit out the middle. And a little bit of glue on here. And a little bit of glue on the side. And then we'll put it in the middle and stick it all together, and then it'll be together. Oh, there we go, we did it. There we go, we did it. The hell was that? There we go. I'm going to remove this. There we go, right. There, I'm not staring at it anymore. There's one thing in the chat about them stupid fucking, like, viewers, buy viewers on some bollocks. Like, who's buying viewers? Why would you want that? It's an illusion. Yeah, it's this one this time. Oh, that's weird. I don't care. I just thought, like, oh no, it's split, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get covered in vinyl. It's going to be covered in vinyl, lad. It doesn't matter. It'll be like vinyl. So I suppose it doesn't even really need these bits on it, thinking about it. But no, actually, no, yeah, it does. Because it needs something solid behind it so it can stick to the next bit. So it makes sense. when I got the money to send it to you, I need to send you my measurements. Yeah, once I get started on it, yeah. As it turns out, my dude, I've got a few people. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I've got a few people asking for stuff. So, if you are the next person to make the deposit, then we'll get measurements and things sorted as we go. I take it part by part. Say right now I'm doing like these elbow things, and then I'm going to do the forearm, right? When I know I'm doing the forearm, I'll be like right on Messenger with you, and I'll be like, right, you talks, we need you to measure from here to here. Yeah. And then you just give me that line, and then I go onto this, and I change the scale right here, and I I'll do whatever it is, because this only measures in 3 directions, like depth, height, and width. With most of the halo stuff, it's just laid out flat. So, like with a forearm, it'll be laid out like that, so it'll only be that way, and that way. So we just go for that way along here, and then the rest, the rest sort of sizes itself. The first thing I'll probably do, I don't know. I usually start with like the helmet, because it's difficult to measure for, because you have to like somehow sort of guess where the top of your head is under the chin, and be like, right down to there, and then you also have to try and give it a guess where you want the sides to be, sort of thing, and then try and measure it that way as well. And it's difficult to it's difficult to get it right for that, for helmets in particular are difficult to measure up. The best thing to do is just to take multiple measurements, and if you're doing it for yourself, take as many as you can, and then just like do what you can with those measurements, especially if you're using Pepakura, because it doesn't translate to helmets very well. Trust me, I'm working 12 to 15 hours right now. I'm on vacation 1 week. Good for you, man. Take some time. Don't burn yourself out. Foam armor is not worth burning yourself out for, dude. But yeah, if you're ever doing it for yourself, take as many as you can, and just keep measuring and remeasuring, and then you can allow yourself to fuck up, because the value in messing up a foam helmet in particular is you immediately learn where you went wrong and how to make it right. And like, I didn't measure in this direction, and you get it straight away, and you can fix your mistake immediately. I don't have that luxury with people like yourself that are overseas, but I've thankfully I've been through that, and I've learned how to interpret other people's ways of measuring themselves as well. Because everybody does it slightly differently, and I've figured out how to interpret that, and I've managed to not be too far off, in all honesty, for most people. So we should be okay, whatever we do. But yeah, if you're the first one, we'll get straight on it. We'll get like I'll be getting my foam ordered, and I'll get the first couple of measurements off you, which will probably be the head and the chest. And then after that, we'll go to arms, like upper arm first, forearm second, and then we'll go to waist, like you know, your belt part. And then I would get you to measure from below your ribs to right where your belt line is, so we can get like the belly part, and then measure yourself around as well, just so I can make sure that even though it's long enough, but it's also wide enough. And yeah, we will go from there, and that'll be your whole head and torso done, and some arms, and then we go straight on to legs. And honestly, I think it'll be quite a quick process, as long as I've got all my files in order for Master Chief, because I haven't looked at the Chief files for quite a while. But yeah, they should be all right. Why is this so massive? Right, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, as you can see, massive gaps at either side that I just don't care about. I'm gonna let this solidify, and then just shove a load of glue in on either side. It's nice not having to worry about aesthetics. There we go. For what it's worth. Right. So that's that. Those 3 big bastard bananas. And there's these 3 big bastard bananas. Right. Now I suppose I gotta figure out how to wrap them in vinyl sufficiently. Let's see. Oh my god, right. Oh god, right, okay. So let's see how this is gonna work. Actually really well. Oh my god, right, I'm gonna just chop a whole bunch off. I would use scissors, but I have none, so it's gonna have to be the cutting knife like usual. Let me remove the thingin'. Oh god, come on. damn it. I have strayed. No, come on. Oh, God almighty. This is awkward. I should have done that before. There's a nice big crease down it that I've been following, so why didn't I just start at the other end of the crease? Oh dear, right. What do you mean blow? There was no blowing, no amount of blowing that would have helped anything I was doing. Right, hang on. That is the top one, that's the middle one, and that's the bottom one. Right. So I think I'll chop this down here as well. And then I think I could probably get away with cutting that in half. Basically. Right, okay. Right, okay. Whilst staring at it in silence for 5 minutes, I think I've figured out what I need to do. I'm going to glue part of it on here, just flat to the surface, around about here, which is, oh, not quite. I'm just going to hold it on for a little bit while it cools down. think that might be the best way to go, you know, is just to literally just glue it on flat into this middle part. I don't know, I have no idea. I've never used vinyl before. Not for this anyway. Anything other than floor. And spinning on a record player. Or some shit. Right. Whew. I'm really happy with how that's looking though. Sticking right through. I mean, that's good, isn't it? I had visions of like wrapping it round and just gluing it on the inside, but no, this is definitely the fucking way. This is the way to do it. Oh yes. It is the way. And it stretches as well, so oh, this is good. I like vinyl. Cool down, you bastard. Right, yeah, we'll do the other side now. Stretch it out a wee bit. Stretch it out a wee bit. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. Stretch it out a wee bit. Right, it came from Scotland, didn't it? That's that's where it came from. I'm just doing stuff. Look at it. Oh, that's good. Exciting times. Put you down a bit. There we go. Right. This last bit to do. I'm not going to do the very, very end bit yet. So I just want to squeeze this over. So cool. Oh my god. Right, now just how to do the rest of it. I don't want it to wrinkle too much. So I might do the same and just do it bit by bit from the middle onwards. And here. And just sort of spread it so it's not too wrinkly. I don't mind it wrinkling on this inside bit, that's fine. It's just on the outside I want it to stay as thingy as possible. But if it does wrinkle, that's alright. Still, it gives it that sort of leather worked look to it, like that. You know what I mean? I'm fine with that. And then like massive bits of excess I'm going to cut off, obviously, but this is largely, on this side anyways, is largely everything I need anyway, so I might just glue it over. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So it's all unfolding in front of our eyes as we speak, isn't it? Oh god, yeah, I've got to hold it down, stop it wrinkling, and try not to fully burn myself. Ouchie. Yes. Because that's another thing, it needs to bend right round as well. Shit. So I'm going to... Okay. Got a lot more glue than I needed this time, just to see what we can do. That's alright, one little notch won't harm anybody. yeah, not bad. Not bad. We're nearly there. Yeah, so that's the top, isn't it? So yeah, okay, right. This time I'm not fucking about. I'm just doing the whole thing. I just glued everything. I don't care. That's what we call excitement, boys and girls. A little bit too much. And again, just gonna push it all in and hope for the best. Oh no, is that no, it was glue. I thought I'd split it, but I didn't. Need to cut this bit off though, because it will infringe upon the other bit. Did that work? Of course it didn't. Why would it? Doing it with the wrong hand. While we're still drying the glue and on top of the foam that I'm trying not to cut. There we go. Right. Whew. So yeah, that's the top. I think the most sensible thing I can do is cut this strip. Like, yeah. About there. So we need a bit of overlap, but not too much. And then a nice straight piece of foam like that we could maybe use later on. I hear an ambulance. An ambulance, as the French say. Ambulance. L'hôpital. Ow! Jesus Christ. Vinyl heats up. Oh no. Need more bloody glue in bloody gun again. Like. Bloody glue in bloody gun. Like. There we go. Oh God, that's hot. Oh, sorry, I haven't talked for a while. That, like, my pinky fingers are in pain. Oh God. If you heard that, that was my collarbone and back resetting itself back into normal posture because I was not concentrating. And leaning over too much. Whew. Okay. Nearly got one down. Nearly one. Just gonna see if I can get this to stick down a little bit. Just about, hopefully. That'll solidify. Right. Well. I think that's the way to go with that one. I'm just going to push this down for now. Whew. Oh, we've got YouTube people. Hello, YouTube people. If any YouTube people want to put anything in the chat, let me know how it's coming through for you because I've been having trouble. It's been a bit laggy on the YouTube side, so feel free. Welcome. Right. Here we go, last bit. Ow. Ow. Oh my God, why is it so much hotter than just putting foam together? By God. Right. I think in a moment or two that should be nice and solid. Let's see. I'm stuck to it now. we go. I think, yeah, it's like that. And that is the top part of the elbow bit that is going to go round the turtle suit. That's come out a lot more leather looky than I was expecting it to, frankly. I didn't think it would look quite that much fun. So yeah, I've got to do the next one. Just don't know how that's gonna go. This is gonna be a bit short, so I'll have to. This'll save for the other part, though. I think maybe even this bit might be just about long enough. Maybe. Might be able to do it from corner to corner with it, but either way, it should work for that side. I don't know what I'm going to do with. There's little straps on the actual belt round his body, so I think I'll be able to use that for that. So, hopefully no waste. Yeah. Oop. Now, we don't need it to be awfully thick. Can have it up to there, that's good. Be able to stretch that out a bit, I think. And that means we can cut it about here. Maybe. Let me see. I'll do a sort of banana shape. Like that. And then we've got plenty left for that one. Just trying to spread some out flat in the middle, like last time. Because that seemed to be like the best method, was to just do it from the middle almost exactly, and then just try and pull it taut over it from each direction after that. Like so. Why do I feel like I'm holding a sandwich? It doesn't look like a sandwich. Doesn't feel like a sandwich. But it gave me sandwich vibes. There we go. That's so fucking cool. Look at leather smile. Ah. Yeah, I'm not fucking about now. I'm just going to push it. And stretch it. And hold it. It is cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's... Yeah. It is yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. It's doing very well. Oh dear. Okay. There we go. Uh, uh, uh. There's glue web flying everywhere. Ow. Ow. Hot glue is hot. I don't know if you know that, but it is. Oh. Mr. Wizard. Oh, good, okay. It's quiet on the YouTube side. It's been quite busy on Twitch, but I can't. My internet is terrible, so I can't have the chat above my head anymore because that takes extra bandwidth because it's like a separate link that you link into your OBS and then it goes and grabs the signal and brings it back again. And it proper slows your stream down and lags it. So, yeah. Welcome, Mr. Wizard. Lovely to see you. Always a pleasure. I saw your message, but I was on air. So, to answer your question, yeah. It's alright, mate. I'm in. I've got internet now. Making a Ninja Turtle. Life's good. Or something. The only thing is I can't remember which way around this goes and it's going to annoy me. I don't care, actually. I have changed my mind. I know I was watching you while working. Clearly there's a delay on YouTube. What was I saying? What were you replying to? I'm sorry. I said like 50 things. I'm going a mile a minute, even though I'm really tired, so I might not be. It's just that I'm not concentrating properly because I've never worked with vinyl before, so really concentrating. I've had you on the background for 20 minutes. Ow! Lol. 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 Everything's a drum. What was I going to say? I've decided I want to listen to something, and it's entirely stupid. It's just going to be stuck in my head if I don't put it on. You getting the chopper? Right. Found it. I apologize in advance. Yeah, there you go. I had to. It's one of my favorite things in life. Their relatable one's really good as well. I don't know. Should I? No. I'll put a different one on. Let's find one. Let's find a good one. Oh, I know. Here's one for Mr. Wizard. This is really good. Mr. Wizard, you'll very much appreciate this one.
Oh. Yeah. I got a wife and kids and they make me chuffed. Got new tyres and they make me chuffed. Discount Snickers get me chuffed. Watching 9 News gets me chuffed. I found a Chinese joint down the road. Does better honey chicken than the other Chinese joint. There's more car spots and they've got Pepsi Max and it's a little bit cheaper and it makes me chuffed. My son got a job at Subway and it makes me chuffed. Get smarts on telly and that makes me chuffed. A weekend in a trip car gets me chuffed. Making good time on the freeway gets me chuffed. Got a quote on the shed for 1700. Then I went and got a quote from a friend of Jeff's. He quoted 1200, so I saved heaps. Got your mum new towels and she was chuffed. Oh, I'm a dad, working sales. Just checking that you got something for your mother's birthday. Big bangs on telly and that makes me chuff. That Kelly Kawaka makes me chuff. South Park's a bit rude, it doesn't make me chuff. I got a synonym book and it makes me pleased. I got fish and chips cause mum's working late. I know the owner and he calls me mate. He chucked an extra chippies and when I got home the footy was starting and I was really chuffed. That reminds me recently at my local bakery I went in at closing time. All I wanted was a pie, but they also gave me lots of free stuff. Slice, biggies, rolls, chuff. My son's got a girlfriend and that makes me chuffed. She's really nice and that gets me chuffed. I'm not chuffed just because she's a girl. If he dated a bloke, I'd be just as chuffed. As long as he was nice. Yeah, modern dad. I'm from Thomastown. Make your kids feel like they can talk to you. A good pair of blue jeans makes me chuffed. There's a weird spot on my cheek.
Okay, so we've got the results back, and good news, it's benign. But we will get that removed just to be safe. I'm a doctor.
Well, that's a relief, but I'm glad I checked. I got an internet fridge, and that makes me chuffed. I got a garage fridge, and that makes me chuffed. I got a spare weekend, my mate Angelo is free, and he's gonna build a pizza oven with me.
The best, the beats in place from the arc to brace. That's a matter the case. Creators more fire, and if you require the dough, Angelo knows the best supplier.
Oh, pizza party.
$5 for a kilo.
Gluten-free basis for my son's girlfriend. It's a good excuse to get the family round.
Auntie Donna. Donna.
You're welcome, everyone. I hope I can bring more awareness to the anti-Donna. It's so good. Like, I found it by accident on YouTube. I like it. I'm pretty chuffed. I watched anti-Donna and it made me chuffed. Yeah, I watched this Australian review guy, or he used to be a review guy. Well, yeah, I suppose he does do reviews still. But for some reason, he interviewed them when they got that Netflix show, which is, funnily enough, the first thing you see on that Netflix thing is Everything's a Drum. That's the first thing you see. So if you have no context of them, like I didn't, it was just the best place to start. They've got like an entire series based on working in an office in the 90s, called 1999. Here's another one. I'm going to put this on as well because, like, this one...
My name?
This one absolutely, like... it messes me up. It's a bit, like... It's a bit wrong, which makes it right.
My name is Sammy, I'm a sandwich boy. I'll make you a sanger that's filled with joy. I take 2 bits of bread and a lovely filling, put it all together and I make a killing. Oh, I love white bread. Gee, I love brown bread. Wow, I love Strasbourg. I love brown... No, I said brown bread. Strasbourg. Peanut butter on a slice of cob. Ham and cheese, get that in your gob.
Nommy nom nom nom, thank you, Sam. Nommy nom nom, I love ham.
Eat it up, Marsha, put it away. A gobble, 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 have a great day. Tuna sandwich with a hint of chives.
Thank you, Sam, but it's still alive.
And here you are, Frank Strasbourg.
What's this?
Why, that's the sandwich that you ordered today, 'cause I...
God damn it, Sammy. Ask for Strasbourg with sauce on wholemeal. Just get a 3 thick head, mate. Sorry, to be fair though, I have ordered this every single fucking day I've worked here. How do you get it wrong, champ? Write it down. You're handing out 150 of these things.
Kill him now.
Oh no, oh great, it's that demon again. The one that tells me to murder my friends.
Come on, just do it, ain't nothing to it. Cut off his ear and wear it as a shoe. Take his elbow and use it as a bell. Ring-a-dingy-dong, dingy-dingy-dong, dong.
No, Mr. Demon, I'm Sammy McGee. Your black magic can't get to me.
And not to mention, the sauce makes the bread go soggy.
What did you say about my sauce?
Oh my god, I've killed instead of putting yummy things inside of bread.
Hey, Sammy, quick question.
Please don't push me, not today. Just let it go and go away.
Oh, no, it's just that I think you've given me Sandra's sandwich by mistake, and it's not a big deal.
Take her foot and use it as a toothbrush. Slice off her head and use it as a cat. Meow, 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 meow. I am a cat. Meow, meow, meow.
Sammy, you're talking to your sandwiches again. And what's under that sheet? And is that blood? And who's that dead guy?
Sandwich? I'm a Sam. Oh, I've killed everyone again.
G'day, Sam. Is something wrong?
Sam, want to play Nintendo? Stop killing everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Sammy! Care to join me in my office?
No, wait. Mr. Peterson, I can explain.
Look, Sammy, all of your friends from the office have gathered for a little party. We're going to count down to the new year, and we've decided that you're going to cut the Millennium Cake. Here, use this knife. It'll also be perfect for cutting the cake.
10, 9, 8,
Auntie Donna. Donna. Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna.
Again, you're welcome, everyone. I am going to have to stop. I'm sure I'll get like some sort of takedown, or they'll mute me, or they'll take me off live, live support. Yeah. Yes, that'll do. That'll do for now. I feel I'm in a bit of a better mood now. That's Auntie Donna for you. That puts me in a much better mood. And we're not far off this one being done as well. Ugh. So oh shit. Oh shit. Right, while I'm nailing this down, I think I'm gonna have to I'll do it in a minute. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I can't unwatch that. Sandwich. There's so many of them that are just brilliant. Like, the same tie sketch is absolutely unreal. Because I've worked in offices where, like, it's so fucking mundane that, like, the most boring shit makes everybody lose their fucking minds. And that's the entire premise of the sketch. And it and it just appropriately goes insane. I'm going to put it on. Because it's brilliant. You literally only have to write in same tie. I think, yeah, it's worked.
Pure. Walkie. Hello, Rachel. How do you do?
I'm good, bro, Dan.
Well, that's real good. I'm just walking down the hall. I wish I was dead.
What a delicious muggaccini, and great with a focaccia.
I don't know if June's watching, but that's the muggaccini that you created by accident one time.
So are you wearing the same tie as me?
You are joking!
You beauty! You beauty!
You are joking!
Hey, Susan! What's this? Move that!
See that one? See this one?
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna go and get a Kodak disposable camera.
What are you two boys gawping and giggling about? Did another pigeon get into the boardroom?
No, mate, have a look. Is anything tying us together? And yes, that pun was intended. Well, bloody have a look.
Gee, I'm not sure. You've been, okay, a bit of spot the difference, all right? Or a bit of spot the similarities, are we playing? All right.
Hey,
Ooh,
look at that.
Gee, I'm not sure. I don't know. Wait a minute. Are you two boys wearing the same tie?
Everyone! Something mildly interesting has happened in the fucking workplace today. Two people have won the camera, and I'm gonna get it developed at a fucking Kmart!
Not since that pigeon flew through the window in '95 has such a wonderful thing occurred in this here office. Yes, come on.
You there, dog boy! What's the meaning of this hullabaloo?
You wouldn't believe it, Lord Wigglesnatch. Two men have all at the same time in their place of employment.
Mother of cunts!
Same time, same time, same time, same time, same time, same time.
Does anyone have a broom? Two pigeons just got into the boardroom.
Holy shit.
And so it came to pass that the pigeon was let out of the window and order was restored to the office. Plus, I think there's a little Zack along the way. Join us next time as we finger... Oh, fuck!
Auntie Donna. Donna.
Right, that is enough. It's just the best thing. It's just the best thing ever. It's like, you know, it's the best thing in the world. I just, you know, oh God. It just makes me smile so much because it's just the right kind of fucking insane that, you know, makes me feel at home. If you ever wanted an insight into what the inside of my head is like most of the time, it's like that sketch. I'm not kidding either. That's basically how daily life plays out in my head. Mother of cunts, etc. Now, I'm realising that I'm not actually going to be able to put this together until all three are done, and I need the side parts that actually attach them all. So that's annoying. But Mr. Wizard, I'm sorry. To answer your question, what that is that. Is elbow pads. Yeah. And I can use the exact same template for the knee ones as well. Because it's fucking massive, dude. But yeah, I went and bought vinyl, didn't I? And I've made the shapes, and then I thought like it would be a good idea to do this and just fucking, you know, add it on. So I am, and I'm gonna. Yeah. It's good stuff. I use it a lot. Yeah, man. I went to boys. Boys. It's not just for boys. Boys with an E. Yeah, that's where I got that from. And I got that purple material that's down there that you can see next to Donny's head. Oh, have you seen Mr. Wizard. Have you seen the head? I've got it pretty much completed and ready for painting now. I put a load of foam clay on him and did some forehead bulges, and I put a load of foam clay on here so when you wrap the the purple around, it'll have like little lines and what have you, and I give him little smiley lines, and I've covered all the bottom bits. I need to do his teeth properly because these were like standing stupid crap teeth that aren't going to do anything. And I'll probably, but I'm like happy with the way the sort of skin looks, and I'm gonna just paint it green, and instead of trying to put in like physical like reptile skin texture, I'm gonna paint it on. I've got this idea of like there's those really loose holy sponges you can get that are like soft sponges that are, you can get them places like sort of cheap, but not like normal sponges, and I'm just gonna mix some, I don't know whether to go darker or lighter than the actual, I think lighter, and just put some dry, almost dry brushed light details on it, and like and that can do the texturing as far as like the reptile skin is concerned. But right now I'm doing this, and I'm really happy with the way that's looking and coming out. It's like, it's way more like leathery, like their straps and stuff than I expected it to look. So I'm really, really happy. Really happy. Yeah. And looks good. Yes, thank you. Very much appreciated. Right. Only trouble is I can't remember which way up this goes. Oh well. Are you boys wearing the same tie? Yes, quite. See, this is taking ages as well. Like, it's been 2 days worth and 4 streams worth of work to get this far. And yes, I've done 2, like, in a row. Like, I've done both elbows sort of thing. But I've still got all, like, the inner bits to do, and it's, like, it's nowhere near done, and it's, like, I'm really happy with the way it's coming out, but it's oh God, there's just so much more to do. How are you doing, Mr. Wizard? What are you up to? Sanding things? I've been sanding things. That's right. Oh, you can't see it blending in with the crazy wallpaper there, but I've been making the mic stand for my Korn tribute band. You know, like the it was made by HR Giga. If you're into that sort of thing, which I am. And yeah, I've 3D printed the entire thing, and I've been sanding the shit out of it and fillering in the gaps and bits and pieces, and you know, slight imperfections. So I too are now, you know, a sanding masterclass. Everybody gone? Okay. I mean, I'm going to go soon as well, actually. I'm going to get this done, and then I think I'll have to leave it because I'm starting to go insane doing this, and I can't keep watching Auntie Donna just to bring back my sanity. So this will have to do for the time being. And then for the time being. Yeah, that's why. I'm just working on some files and patterns for a studio in I'm working with, ready for production in a few months. Woo! Mr. Wizard isn't your name. Mr. Fancy is your name. Mr. Fancy. I still want to come down there and do like some random videos with you at some point. I'm not going to leave it too long either. Hopefully. It's a fucking 4-hour drive. I'll have to figure some logistics out and put some money aside for like a bed and breakfast or a fucking one of them things that people do instead of hotels now. I can't remember what you call them. But yeah. It's definitely something I want to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, mate. And over the next few months, I'm going to be thinking about what we could do. Airbnb, yes, thank you. And yeah, like what we could do. I'm going to try and come up with something insane or funny or both. like what we just watched. Involving stuff we have, you know, so we don't have to make a special effort or anything costume wise. You know, we could have all the stuff we already have and do it like that. Do it with that rather. So I'll have to have a think, and I'm sure I can come up with something. Like the idea of like putting outlandish characters in mundane situations. Like when Chief and Batman were playing Monopoly on my channel. Check it out, everybody. that sort of thing. So it could be like my Donnie Ninja Turtle, like having dinner with a Marine from Aliens. And just I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be something. We'll have to arrange something as I'm on set a lot working. Oh yeah, I mean, dude, I'm not just gonna drive 4 hours and knock on your door and be like, "Hi." It will be arranged, my dude. Definitely. Fucking hell, I can't abide that kind of nonsense. So yeah, it'll be when we, you know, like I say, I'm going to spend a few months or weeks or whatever trying to figure something out, and I'll try and write something for us to do, and then we decide who we're doing it with, as in like in our arsenal of cosplayers that we may have or may not. I've got 2.5 when I've done this. And then it'll just be, it'll be a case of actually planning when, and then I'll need to sort out accommodations, and then we need to actually give ourselves time to do whatever we've planned to do. So there's a lot of planning and logistics, my dude. You don't do these things by just like hopping in a car and driving for 4 hours and crossing your fingers. Oh no. No, we are professionals, my lad. We should be doing this properly as amateur professionals can. Ow! Jesus Christ! Right. I keep fucking pulling myself down and bending over. What a silly bugger. I may have a few actors I know who may be up for it. They're always up for some funny shit. Yeah. Well, leave it to me. We'll do a video call at some point where it's like a video table read type of shit. I'll wear my turtle head. As if we use the turtle. I don't know, we might not. I'd like to, because by the time it's done, it'll be brand new, you know. But sometimes what's new is not what's appropriate for your content. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I need to get up and walk around. I've sat hunched over for like, what is it, 2 hours and 39 minutes and 3 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna have to knock this on the head and walk around a bit, I think, because I'm genuinely in pain. Actually, I'm going to lay flat on the floor is what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to leave that. Leave it for tonight. Peoples of the worlds of live streaming entertainment. He says, and then he starts putting more glue on. So I'm like, fuck it. No, you know what? No, let's go nuts. Let's get nuts. Why do I do this to myself? Why don't I just go sort my back out? I'm here going, like, yeah, make a cuppa. I don't have any milk. This is just, like, the worst. This is the worst timeline, Mr. Wizard. I'm living in the worst timeline. The one where Trump's president and Bowie's dead. This isn't the one we're supposed to be in. I think everything's gone a bit left. No, everything's gone sideways when he left, is what I tried to say. Fucking... Ugh. That sounded weird. So yeah, I'd love a cuppa right now, mate. I really would. I might have to go on the hunt for some open shops that around here so I can get some... So I can get some tea, yeah. Maybe not even for now, but for the morning. It's absolutely insane, integral that I have tea in the morning. I have a question for you. If you could get killed by a chest burster, would you be up for it in a film environment? Oh, I thought you meant really. If it's only for a film, no. I mean, I could, yeah. Why? Who's chest bursting, like? We're doing some alien Earths. Earths. Are you doing alien Earths? You're welcome. Come on, come on. You get down there. You get over here like that. Like that. Ah, yes. No? Hello? Yes? Oh, shit. Let's fucking just laugh about it. I'm doing a Shaw movie at some point to show off the props and costumes. Yeah. I can also costume work. But I'm quite tall. Yeah, I'd do that. You know, if I can get there. But I'm a little bit more free than I maybe would have been, and I'm mobile, you know. Car passed the MOT eventually, so I can travel, as it were, and I'd like to do stuff. On one condition. I want to act like it, like I've got it, like I think it's just indigestion. Be like, you got any antacids? And then kaboom. Also, actually, no, a serious condition is I will not take part in any alien movie that doesn't get the chestburster life cycle correct. It doesn't fucking happen in 5 minutes, right? That's the caveat. You can, you know, it can be done however you want, but in the universe of the video that you make, whatever happened the night before. You know what I mean? And then I come round and go, you got any antacids? I had this horrible dream last night. Like smothering or something. Ta-da! Okay. I'll wait for the applause to die down. Yay! Hooray! Right, that's enough for tonight. I think I'll be back in the morning anyway, because I always am. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. I like to put myself in harm's way for others' amusement. It has always been the way, and always will be. Looks good, thank you, Mr. Wizard. Appreciate you, darling. Yeah, so thank you for watching, everybody. And thank you for everyone that's chatted, both Twitch and YouTube. You've all been marvellous, marvellous, lovely people. And then I've got 3 more to do tomorrow. Yeah. But I am happy with the end result. I mean, they're looking quite sexy, aren't they? So I'm quite happy with that. Oh, bitches. And yeah, I want to say thank you to yeah, chatty peoples, and we had quite a lot of viewers tonight. The view count's been up for a change. Bananas, super cool, super bananas, yeah. Yeah. So thank you for people dropping in. Thank you all the people that keep watching the videos back, because that's been happening a lot as well. So I really appreciate you people as well. And I will return in the morrow. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. Ah.